Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, good morning.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Turn it on. You got to turn it on to drink.
Good morning. Cheers, love you.
Love you.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Bear. Come here.
Another.
Why are you showing everybody the wrong end? Turn around. There you go. How's that?
Oh, there we go. That's why Daddy has it so low today. Oh, well, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. No, we are not affiliates with Thousand Trails.
Oh, whatever.
These are our free chairs. Thank you, Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl and I both won one at the big tent in Arizona, and she gave us hers. So we think that our red and black chairs are winter chairs because they're really hot to sit in.
They're a little too warm.
They're nice and padded and comfy.
I didn't realize how warm they'd be, and sitting out in the higher temperatures, and it's like, holy cow.
Yep, another lovely morning.
They'd be okay if you didn't have anything on.
Ew, no, please don't do that.
Well, kind of like Dave. I may not be wearing pants. Wait a minute, can you see him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, he is. Oh, jeepers. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and clicking the little bell to make sure that you get notified every time we put out a video. Please give us a thumbs up, comment, and share with your friends that you want to torment. First things first. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jen. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jen. Our friend Jen from Dan and Jen. Oh, it's her birthday today. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is her birthday.
Well, it depends on when you watch it.
That's true.
Could be your birthday today.
Sunday the 25th. Sunday the 25th. Oh, last Saturday we chatted with you, and we just kind of enjoyed the beautiful weather morning, sitting outside. I think we're over sitting with Kevin and Wendy, chatting with them, and then we both had hobby time.
Yeah.
So you working on your video,
Yeah.
not working, playing with videos, me playing with craft stuff. So did that. Sunday was Father's Day. We hope that you all had a wonderful Father's Day, all you dads out there.
Boy, I did.
You had quite the day, didn't you?
That was fun.
What did we do?
What did we do?
Well, first we went to breakfast with our niece Hannah and her fiance that's getting married this August.
Yep.
And our niece Huma.
Yeah.
So, and Mom.
Yeah.
And that was really nice. It was a nice breakfast. Yeah. So we did that in the morning. Then
we got to spend the afternoon with the boys and Jolene and Scott
over at our daughter Jolene's house. And you had a very nice Father's Day. She made creme brulee for you.
Gosh.
Yes.
Okay, I've had it in many restaurants. Some good, some not so good. This one beat them all.
It was scrumptious.
Beat them all.
She's gotten that quite mastered.
Holy cow.
Yep. Real vanilla beans where you can see the little speckles in the creme.
Holy cow.
Yep. Ooh. So something else that we did Monday. So we picked my mom up to go take her to breakfast in the morning. And then when we got back, when we dropped her off at home, had her open a package. And the package was from our wonderful friends, Merton and Sue. So it's traveling with Merton and Sue, right? And so they had sent a wonderful little package of chow mein noodles and a bottle of coffee syrup from Massachusetts. These are a couple of the things that my mom loves, always asks my cousins to send, and she hasn't asked in quite a long time. But so I had videoed her opening the package, and she was so excited. So thank you again, Merton and Sue, for sending that for Mom. I did steal one of the boxes of chow mein so that my sister Wendy and I could have some. But so that was really sweet of you. We appreciate it, and Mom loved it. She keeps bugging me, when are you getting the beef consomme? Because you use that to make the sauce. It just makes it better instead of just using plain old beef stock. So one of these days, soon. One of these days soon. So Monday we had a really nice time too. We went to lunch with friends of ours, Jeff and Wendy.
That you used to work with.
Yeah, well, Jeff and I lived in the same neighborhood.
Well,
he lived
true.
down the street. We went to school together, and then we ended up working together at IGT, and I played softball and volleyball with him, and we've just kept in touch. He's always been a super, super good friend to me. He helped me a lot when I went through my divorce, and he and his previous wife. And Jeff and Wendy, his newer wife, we've just become friends with them. We've met them down in Arizona because he moved to Arizona. He and Wendy moved down there. And so we met up with them there, and we meet up with them here because his parents still live in the house that he grew up in. So it's up here in the North Valleys, and so we go meet them for lunch. We missed last year for some reason. I don't know. Our schedules just didn't jive. I don't think they were. Oh, I know why. Because they were heading to Europe, I think. Yeah. So they didn't have as long. They both work for the school district, so they only had the summer. They are both retired now. Yeah. And they are heading to Hawaii for a
whole
year.
year.
A year. At least a year.
At least.
For now.
Maybe more.
Who knows? We may never see them again. They're going to go to Hawaii and stay there. Who knows? But we had a really nice visit with them. And then you and I stopped and got groceries. Yeah. I have never seen... Reprovisioning. I've never seen our Walmart this empty.
Oh, it was crazy.
It was nuts. I mean, just bare, empty shelves. And granted, it was a Monday. I usually don't like to go get my groceries on a Monday because it gets wiped out over the weekend.
It was crazy.
So, yeah, it was just kind of nuts. So,
but anyway,
we got most of them.
We reprovisioned.
We did. Got home, started putting all that stuff away in its particular little places and the way you got to do it around here.
After she left, well, you're getting into Tuesday. She left on Tuesday, but you know how she puts everything away and all the labels have to face the front. As soon as she left Tuesday morning, I went in, started twisting all the bottles and cans.
Messing with my pantry. Don't be doing that. Well, Tuesday was my dad's birthday. My dad passed away in 2002, and so I took Mom to the cemetery, and we took some flowers and hung out there for a little bit. And then I took her to run some errands. She's not driving anymore, so she needs to get rides to go places and stuff. And you had your work meeting while I was gone.
Yep. Did my conference call, my Zoom call.
Yep.
It's pretty weird when you do a Zoom call and there's no pictures on either end.
Oh, what happened?
Because they had trouble on their end again. So they couldn't.
They're radio people.
We could hear. Yeah, they're radio people. Go figure. No pictures. Couldn't figure it out. Even the engineer, and he's like, "Oh well, at least you can hear us." I'm like, "Okay."
You're probably wearing a special shirt for them too.
I don't remember what I had on, but I think I did. I try to wear something goofy every Tuesday for them. Yeah. Oh well.
Yep. And then we updated Bear and Kaylee's microchips. Now, this is something that you really need to keep on top of, and we hadn't in a while.
This was Tuesday? Wednesday?
I've got Wednesday and Thursday mixed up.
Oh, okay.
But this is still on Tuesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Do we even know who we are? Okay, so this was Wednesday. Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday afternoon, yeah. So I tried to do stuff online, and it wasn't doing one thing or another, so I finally called the place, and we got talked all through it. We still had old information on there. We had Daisy still on there. We had to let them know that Daisy had passed, and so we got Bear and Kaylee, their microchips, all
up to date.
Up to date with the right addresses, the right phone numbers, the right emails, and everything, so that's good, and that's something remember to check. So
if you move, if you relocate,
yep,
don't forget those things.
Yep.
If you have pets and you do have them chipped,
or if you get a new pet, and even from like we got Bear from the SPCA, she had a chip, but they had never, and they said that they would do the paperwork to get it started. No.
Not really.
Not really. So we got it all taken care of. But it's a reminder to check your pet's microchip. And if they're not microchipped and you travel, you really should. Really should get that taken care of. So on Wednesday, which is written down on Thursday there, I did a little bit more cleaning and organizing. I kind of went through some stuff. It's an ongoing process. We're still getting things going.
And we're still working on that spring cleaning.
Yes, it'll come out next spring.
Into summer cleaning.
Come out next spring.
Video.
Well, we kind of
and downsizing.
And yes, and downsizing.
And how she does her lists.
Lists, yes.
You know, to know where everything is, not just in our storage unit, but in the rig itself.
We kind of got put at a stop because when we had all the rain and there was mud, we couldn't get into the basement.
Because we were even if stuff that was inside the rig, we were taking outside and sitting down on the carpet on the rug out there, and going through it, organizing it, putting it where it needed to be, or putting it in a box and taking it to storage. And we couldn't do that. We had two and a half weeks of rain, so it kind of slowed us down on that end.
It did.
But now, look at this. We're ready to do it again and throw crap out.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on it. So yesterday, well, let's go to Thursday. Thursday.
Bear went to the doctor.
Yes, she did. So she hadn't been in a while.
Yeah.
And
yes,
we knew she had a really bad tooth. So that was kind of the start of why we wanted to take her. So we took her, and first off, Bear is 50 pounds, down from 79.9 when we got her. So in 4 years.
She was way overweight when we adopted her from SPCA.
And now she is at her optimum weight.
She's at an optimum weight for what she is.
Yep.
Which is spoiled.
Yeah, it's a good girl.
That's a good
So
baby.
she loved it at the vet. They were awesome.
Yeah.
Every single person we came in contact with was fantastic.
It was a great vet. If you're ever in the Reno, Sparks, Tahoe area and you need a vet, what's the name of it?
It's the Bering Boulevard vet. It's a VCA vet.
In Sparks.
Yep. Well,
but they're incredible.
They were for this. Now she goes in Monday.
And we'll see how good they are Monday.
For some dental surgery, cleaning, and at least 3 extractions.
And yes, they have to put her
under.
Oh.
Yes. So
we'll see what happens on Monday.
We'll see what happens. We'll give you a review then. But as of right now, it was great. And they had this, Easy Cheese. It comes in a squirt can. You push the little thing and goes.
They had one that's got peanut butter in it.
Yep.
I gotta find those.
Kong made it.
Yeah.
Makes it so it's easier to fill up their little Kong toys, that the dogs lick the peanut butter out of.
I mean, for me, I gotta find one with peanut butter in it.
It would make it easier for you, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Gosh.
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun. We'll have to get one of those.
So, while we were in there, the doctor told me a really cool dog joke. You know what you call a dog that can do magic tricks? A labracadabra. Labracadabra. Reach out and grab you.
That's what I heard in my head too. Oh, so Bear really liked it at the vet.
Yeah.
They were all wonderful. We got her rabies updated. We got her started on heartworm, flea. We got the whole works. So any kind of parasite, fleas, ticks, heartworms, she's protected against all of that.
We did that mainly because of the travels and her meeting so many other dogs.
Yeah.
When we do check into an RV park and they go to the dog pee-pee area, you just don't know what you're going to run into.
Yeah.
So,
and even when we boondock, sometimes we've done videos where we clean up the dog poop that's all over the area.
I got little fuzzies all over my glasses.
That's fun. So she comes in contact with even other animals, and you don't know what that animal's health situation is.
Exactly.
So we want her to be protected. If she stayed in the house all the time and only stayed in her own yard, it would be a little bit different. Yeah. But the vet was saying, because we said, we're basically Nevada and Arizona, and she says, well, Arizona has a lot of heartworm. So we wanted to get her protected.
We got her protected.
Yep.
So she's all up to date, up to snuff. And Monday she'll have nice, clean, shiny white teeth.
Yeah. And then after that, we're really going to be diligent. We did brush her teeth, but it's really hard. She doesn't want to have it, and she's way strong. So the two of us are going to have to do it together to hold her down and get her teeth brushed correctly.
Yeah.
But
that was good.
Yeah.
And then Friday, we went back to storage.
We went to storage.
Went to the storage unit, kind of rearranged a few things. Well, let's just say, as soon as you take the lock off the storage...
Wait, we've got to start from the very beginning when we get to the gate.
Oh, yeah, the gate.
So we get to the gate, and there's a bicycle sitting on the other side of the gate, like to come out. You're spraying me again with your coffee. So we're like, we look at each other and go, what's the bike doing sitting there? Kind of even in the way. So as Tom's putting in the code to open the gate, here comes this guy out of the shadows. This older guy, scruffy beard. He walks in there as soon as the gate opens, grabs the bike and goes out. And we're like,
starts riding the bike. It's like, okay, is that his bike or...
Yeah.
Why is he
in? What's this?
Why is the bike on that side and he's on this side?
Yeah. There used to be, well, there is a like walk-through gate, but the owners have it locked now, so you can't just walk in there. So he's climbing over somewhere. There's plenty of places where the fence is broken.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
It could be his bike. He could have got it out of his storage unit, and then I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
So anyway, it was just kind of weird.
It was weird and it left me feeling very uncomfortable. We should have just not opened the gate, turned around and left, but we didn't. So we get in there to our storage unit. I unlock it, open the door. There's a snake there.
That thing was about 13 or 14 feet long. It was huge.
It was maybe about 3 feet. Very pretty. Not a rattlesnake. Not a rattlesnake.
It was a snake.
It was a snake. So
it began with an S and ended with an E, and it has the N-A-K in the middle. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm in there trying to persuade him, the snake, to come out. Tom's hiding over on the other side of the car. So I'm trying to well, the snake didn't want to come out. So I was like, okay. Tom's like, I'm not going in there. I said, okay, I'll just bring stuff out to you, and we can go through it. So he takes Bear over around the other side of the storage unit. There's only like 2 buildings. And he goes over to the other side, comes to take Bear to go potty, comes back and says, I think some lady's living in a unit over there. Sure looked like it.
She's sitting outside with her tomato plant, and what else does she have out there? A chair.
She had a really nice chair, lounge chair sitting there.
Unit only open about this much.
And
it was like,
she had a drink on a little table, and...
It's like, oh my God, she's living in that thing.
You know, I mean, I said hi, she said hi back, and I just kind of turned around and walked away.
So,
you know, hey, you just don't know these days.
Rent prices are extremely expensive these days.
You just don't know.
So we proceed to get, you know, stuff out of storage. We have a ton of like electronic stuff, wires and speakers and all that kind of stuff.
Tons of cables
we don't need.
We don't use anymore because we don't use anymore.
Right.
You know, all this old stuff, and I said, let's get rid of it. Let's put it up on Facebook Marketplace. If nobody wants to buy it, I'm going to throw it away. Literally.
It's going to go to the dump.
Nobody wants to buy it. And I even put it up there for free. Nobody wanted to claim it. In the trash.
Yeah, so...
just don't need them anymore.
And I've been going through file boxes, just boxes of papers and papers and papers, and a bunch of stuff needs to get shredded. But we knew we were going to do that eventually. It was just... We have to go through it and find out what we need to keep, what needs to be trashed, what has to be shredded. So I went through 3 boxes yesterday.
Yeah.
There's
trying to knock it all down.
A bunch more.
But anyway, back to the snake. Was it 4 years ago? Maybe the snake.
A little bit more than 4 years ago.
We found a snake because we had stuff stored in her mom's house, in a room, in a specific room, and we saw a smaller snake. And at the storage unit, the door seals completely to the ground. And we're trying to figure out how the hell did that snake get in there? And I'm thinking, maybe it was the baby snake that grew up to be the big snake.
It's been keeping the mice gone from there because we have not found any mice in our storage unit, which
I don't know
is
how
kind
that
of
snake
unusual.
got in there.
So we don't know.
It is sealed tight.
Yeah, so we don't know how it got in there.
So anyway, she scared the snake off.
No,
Which, huh?
Well, he's still in there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still in there. He's taking care of the mice for us.
Well,
so.
I'm not going back there.
Oh, whatever. You don't have to go in, you big baby.
You know, okay, that's
big-
true. That's true.
That you're a big baby?
I'm a big baby. You know the difference? Do you know what the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman is? Iron Man is a superhero. The other one is just a command.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. And I am a woman that likes to iron, so I am Iron Woman. Oh,
Which leads us into
that was good.
the fun part of today's show.
Okay, so we have a funny for you guys.
We have a funny.
So you're the one. you
Yeah,
read this
I'm
part.
the underlined version of this.
All right, let me get into character here.
Technology talk
For country
for country folk.
folk.
And really, you're going to go into your
Ozarkian.
Ozarkian dialect.
Yep.
All right? You got to remember, I grew up in the Midwest, St. Louis, and in the Ozarks around Camdenton, Lake of the Ozarks.
So when so first off, when he comes up with some weird term, I'm like, you're talking in your Ozarkian again.
Listen to this. So here it is, technology talk for country folk. I'm going to give her a word. She's going to tell us what it is. Log on.
Making a wood stove hot.
Log off.
Too much wood on the fire.
Monitor.
Keeping an eye on the wood stove.
Download.
Getting the firewood off in the truck.
Megahertz.
When you're not careful getting the firewood off in the truck.
RAM.
That there thing that splits the firewood.
Hard drive.
Getting home in the winter.
Windows.
What to shut when it's closed out cold outside.
Screen.
What to shut when it's black fly season.
Bite.
What them dang black flies do.
Chip.
Munchies for the TV watching.
Microchip.
What's in the bottom of that munchie bag?
Modem.
What you do in the hay fields.
Dot matrix.
Oh, damn Matrix. Why?
Laptop.
Where the Katie sleeps.
Keyboard.
Well, that's where you hang the dang truck keys.
Software.
Them dang plastic forks and knives.
And remember, this is technology talk for country folk, Ozarkian method.
Yeah.
The mouse.
And will eat the grain in the barn or gets in your RV.
Mouse pad.
Oh, that's hippie talk for where the mouse lives.
Mainframe.
That holds up the barn roof.
Port.
Fancy Flatlander wine.
Enter.
Northern talk for come on in, y'all.
Click.
What you hear when you cock your gun.
Double click.
When you cock the double barrel.
And reboot.
When you it's what you have to do right before bedtime when you have to go to the outhouse.
You have to reboot. You got to put them back on. And there you go. Technology talk for country folk, Ozarkian method.
Yes. Ozarkian way. So y'all please don't get all your feathers in a ruffle over me talking Ozarkian. It's just a family thing that comes out. Thanks everybody for watching. See ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
You know, you are Ozarkian. but only by injection.